Most businesses in 2026 won't hire more staff. They will deploy AI workers. In this video, I'm going to show you how to build your own AI workforce inside of GoHighLevel's Agent Studio. So you can build autonomous agents that can run your operations, book your calls, follow up with your leads, and do so much more. So I'm just going to jump right into it. I don't want to waste any of your time. We're going to come right in your GoHighLevel sub account, and you're going to come right down to AI agents, and you're going to go to Agent Studio. So here's the big difference right off the bat. Agent Studio is built to run agents that run operations. Okay, see, with voice AI and conversational AI, it's conversational bots. They're just doing communications. Agent Studio is building agents that do jobs for you. Big difference. And you can actually integrate these so it does all of them, but like this is the future right here. And this is actually a better alternative than like N8N or Make.com and these things. And there's been a ton of updates because I recently made a video like 3 months ago on this exact thing. But if you're watching this, you need to pay close attention because 2026 has brought a lot of new things, and this thing is getting more powerful by the day. I'm telling you guys right now, like this will legitimately be the future of all AI. Like it's crazy. That's gonna be my prediction. Before I start though, if you have any questions at all during this video at any time, drop them in the comments right down below and I'll answer personally. So when you come into Agent Studio, to build your first agent, you're gonna click Create Agent. Now, what we're gonna be doing in this video is we're gonna be going over the builder from scratch, but first I wanna show you the pre-made templates they have so you can see what they have. So we're gonna go to Browse Templates, okay? And you're gonna see 6 different templates right here. So this first template essentially is an agent that pulls information directly from a Google Sheet. And this is great for like FAQs, pricing, or any internal knowledge. And this is exactly what it looks like. Very simply, this is the exact template. And again, by clicking this, you can click Choose Template and you will get something that looks just like this and you can start using it. Then we have YouTube video to blog publisher. What this does, and this is really cool, this will take a YouTube video and then immediately create it and transform it into a ready to go, pretty much SEO optimized blog post. So it's going to take basically the video and turn it into a blog post, and it can even post it on your blog. Like you guys are starting to see how powerful this is. And this is what this looks like. It is huge. So this one's a little more complex, but this is going to basically take all of your videos and turn into the blog post, which is so powerful because it's so automated. But you guys can see like this is legitimately doing tasks for you. And if you just think, this can get pretty wild because you can pretty much create anything out of this. Then we have content, multi-content generation. So basically what this can do is this can create emails, posts, and all kinds of other stuff from one workflow. So it basically is like an automated content creator, and this is exactly what it looks like. So this one is really powerful. Again, if you're trying to do stuff with content, this can speed up your workflow tremendously. And to use these, you just click Choose Template. We then have knowledge-based chat to documentation agent. This is just going to pull from the knowledge base properly and organize it so the agent can chat better. And this is exactly what this looks like right here. Very simple, not too complicated. But this is another one that is a pre-built template that you can use. Then we have multi-content generation with AI agent node. So this is similar to this one, but it's basically using advanced logic to make way better content. It's more advanced, like a lot more advanced. And this is exactly what it looks like right here. So this can be really powerful for creating videos, audio, image. I mean, it's crazy. You guys are going to see when I go over this in a sec, like this is the future. It's absolutely insane. Then last but not least, we have CRM manager. So this one is super powerful. This can basically update pipelines, update contacts, and just manage your CRM. So a lot of you guys are already doing this manually. This can legitimately take the guesswork out and do it for you. And this is exactly what it looks like. And you guys are starting to see, again, I know I keep repeating this, but it's so important. The AI voice agents and conversational AI are strictly for conversations and communication. This is for tasks. That's why in the beginning of this video, I talked about AI workforce. This can do it. This is basically taking automations and putting it on steroids. Because you can't do a lot of this stuff with automations. It's beyond it. It's like super automations. And that's where we're really plugging in the AI. And this is where you're going to save a ton of time and help you scale like crazy if you do it right. So those are all the templates you can choose that are pre-built out. They're pretty cool. You just pick one and then you're done. So those are the templates. But now what we're going to do is we're going to just start from scratch so we can go and build along in this process. So we're just going to name this new bot, and we will just do new bot I am building. But obviously you would put in the exact name you want and the description, and we're going to click Create Agent. All right, so this is the bot builder we are looking at. So now this is what it's going to look like when you want to build a bot from scratch or edit. But before I do this, I just want to let you know, if you are interested in high-level learning more about these AI agents and learning how to sell them, I've got that 30-day extended trial of HighLevel down below. And when you sign up with that, you get tons of calls, okay? You get tons of snapshots, tons of training, private community, and all kinds of other amazing things, client getting systems, the whole 9 yards. And that is all in that 30-day free trial link for free down below. You can also upgrade to get access. And there will be another link too if you already have high level. So if you're interested in that and taking this next level, check out that link down below. I'm telling you, you will not regret it. What we're first going to start with is how the basics of this builder work. So essentially it is a drag and drop, very simple. You just take this, kerplop, and then you connect like this to do proper connections. Simple as that. You just take what you want, drag, drop. Take what you want, drag, drop, and then you properly connect it. So it's not complicated. It's actually quite simple to use. And yeah, let me just quickly delete these so we can get this out of the way. So now I'm going to go through what each of these is. So first off, we have the AI agent node, and all of these are nodes, which basically means like the building blocks, just like in automation, you have triggers and actions. These are what basically they have. So the first one is AI agent. So this is just the AI agent. You can come into generate copy, text, whatever it is. And it's basically kind of like the brain of the operation. So right in here, you can put in the exact prompt you want for it. So how do you want it to work? Do you want this to be, as you see right here, conversational, or do you want it task-based? So just like I said before, you can have it be doing tasks for you and work for you, or you can have it plugged into something more conversational. So you pick that, and then in the prompt, you let it know exactly what you want its objective to be. Because you'll see in a sec how we connect to other things. So that's what the agent node does. Then we have the sequencing node. So if we click this is basically a sequence. So like we have a trigger that starts, we then want the AI agent to search a knowledge base, then we want it to do an API call. The sequential node is basically going to be the process in which that works. And you can see right here, it says run actions in sequence. It doesn't get any simpler than that. Then we have the start trigger. So this is where we can start, this AI agent. So this is pretty cool. So when we click this, we can do form submitted, where we pick the exact form we want. Okay, so when a form gets submitted, it triggers this bot. I want to say automation, but it's not. Okay, we'll come back here, pick this again. We have lead tags, so we can pick in a tag in high level. When this tag gets added, this bot then gets triggered. Okay. We can also have right here chat message. So as soon as someone sends a message, it will then trigger this bot. So again, the trigger, just like in automations, will be the starting point that makes this all happen, which is really powerful. And this is a new feature. They added this recently. This used to not be a thing. You had to do it all manual, but they're only going to add more and more triggers with time. So pay attention and make sure you're really dialed into this, because it's only going to get more advanced. So then what we have is we have end nodes. So this is exactly what it sounds like. So this is when it stops. So it's like after it generates you a piece of content, it stops. Okay. Then we have router, which is essentially just routing into different conversations and making it do different stuff. Basically very similar to the sequential node. But the whole point is, and I want you guys to kind of understand this, because we can go to so many different levels with this. Like right now, it's hard to pinpoint an exact example because there's so many different things you can do. But like, just like you saw in those templates earlier, like you can have it create content, you can have it update CRM, you can have it create certain things. Soon it'll be able to create automations and do crazy shit. Like it's going to get more and more advanced. But the point with these router ones is you want it to go different ways based on what it says. That's why it's like conditional. Like you pick the conditions on how it's going to change, and this kind of stuff, you can add it into all kinds of different things and get crazy with it. Again, there's so many different use cases. You just have to think not will this work, but how this will work in your business. Real quick too, just a little point to show you kind of how this edit works. You can come right in here and you can name it what you want to name it right there. So you can always click this and edit said node, and you can also add more stuff in here. So audio generation, image generation, whatever you want inside of these. So like, see how it says processing node? We can add a lot of different stuff. Like you can just keep adding. So that is another feature too, to let you know, is that when you come in here, you can edit its little box in there. So again, if you want to change the names, add extra nodes, that's how you would do it. So we're going to come right back here. Now we're going to do search knowledge base. So essentially what this is this allows said bot to search the knowledge base to check something. So you can come right in here. You can pick the exact knowledge base you want. Describe what this knowledge base does. Does it search for FAQs? Does it go to product info? Because if you have a bot that's answering a question or doing a task, you may want it to quickly look at the knowledge base where it knows, okay, for this hair salon, we sell products at this time or something like that. And then it can fire off because it knows exactly what to do. So that's how you connect it to the knowledge base. Then we have search the web. So this is exactly what it sounds like. You can have the AI bot come in here. You can ask exactly what to do, an exact query, and it's going to go and it's going to search the web. This can be great for real estate. That way, you're not limited to the knowledge base. You can actually tap into the web and be like, hey, what is the blah, 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 area, square footage of whatever. And it can go in and do that for you. So that's actually really neat. Okay. Then we have MCP server. So this one's a little more complex. This is specifically for LLMs. It's like APIs on steroids, but essentially what you can do, you can connect these to other servers to do higher level tasks. So like other softwares, other things to do much crazier stuff. Again, this is specifically for MLMs where the API call is those other softwares. But you put in the instructions, the exact server URL, server label, and the other stuff, and then connect to MPC servers. And it's really as simple that. If you guys have any questions on these more complicated things, let me know down in the comments down below, because you can go so many different ways with this. And I know for some of the beginners, this won't make sense if I'm like, and then we're going to add it to this and that. It's just going to be really confusing. So if you guys are interested and you're like, I want to learn more about the MCP server side, drop a comment down below and I'll help you out. Also, as you see in here, we can click connect to MPC server, and it's going to fetch different tools where you can see it's got all kinds of different stuff that we can connect to, which is pretty neat. So you look at that too and dial that in. Now we have API calls. So this is connecting to other APIs. So this is be connected to Zapier, Squarespace, like you name it. You just have to put in the name, get the proper API. Anything else you want to add in here, click save. Obviously we didn't put anything in, so it's not going to work. But that way you can connect it to other softwares to make this thing work even crazier. And a quick note, guys, to understand with all this is like, they're going to keep adding more and more stuff here, and it's only going to get more robust. So you just have to think of like, how can I reduce my workload and really get kind of that mapped out? Because with time, this is going to get better and better. So you can connect this with other softwares to basically do all of your tasks. Again, the way I like to think of these AI agents is they're automations with brains. It's the next evolution of automation. So it can do all the tasks for you, except it's smart and can do much higher level tasks. So now what we have is the generative AI. So we have audio generation. Okay. So this is if you want to generate audio, like have it send a voice memo, image generation, if you wanted to create an image, text generation, if you want to create certain text. Okay. And video generation, if you want to create a video. So this is really cool. Like this is just amazing. And you saw in my last Agent Studio video, I was testing with the AI agent a video, and it was creating videos for me. So one quick thing to kind of describe about this. This is where you can take the AI voice agents and AI chatbots to the next level if you connected to this, because you could think about like this. If a lead comes in, let's say via form submitted, you could have it send a message generating a video that's like, hey man, you need to get AI voice agents or something like that, where it basically is creating a sales video, and you can even put in like a custom field so it could say their name, like, John, you need to buy this. And then from there, you're sending a custom video right away to basically nurture your lead. So again, that's more complicated, but like this can do all kinds of stuff, or send audio messages. But what I'm trying to show you is you can take things like sales or workflows to the next level with this. Like it gets really crazy really fast. And for any of these, they're very simple. You would just click them, okay? Leave the name you want, brand voice. If you want to have a brand voice, you add it in. If not, nothing. Put the prompt in, describe exactly what you want. So I want sales stuff or whatever, you put that in. Leave the variable name the same. Pick the exact model of GPT they have, and then you can pick the exact name inside of HighLevel to speak, like the 11 Labs integration or whatever they have. I'm not sure if that's it. You click this, and then it can speak like it. Again, the same thing with images. You come in, you'd pick the exact same stuff before, except you pick the different image generator, the proper size, the standard. Same thing with text. Okay, as you see, it's letting you describe some of these. Video generation, it's picking VEO3 and all this other stuff, Sora 2. So it's actually pulling from higher end video creators. So this is really powerful, and you just have to look at this and describe how you want this to go down, plug it in, and then you're good to go. So again, guys, this stuff gets really crazy really fast. So that's what all these do. And then you have your email address where you can capture, the email address. We just click this, put in exactly as you need, the prompt message, what do you want to do? Okay. The same thing with phone number, single choice, or text output. I really do think all of this stuff is going to get blended much better in the near future with the AI agents, like the AI voice agent and chatbot. And they're basically going to merge all of this into one really super powered agent. Because that's where I see this going. And it's really going to become AI employees. And you can already create AI employees, but it's going to be like real AI employees. Because as you see here, if this thing can communicate with people, it can talk, but now it can create, videos, text, capture emails, do tasks within HighLevel, check the CRM. This is actually becoming an employee that can do the job for you. So this is where it just gets more powerful, and you guys need to really look at this, because this is where a lot of the money is going to be in the next coming years. Like I'm calling it right now, guys. This is where it's going to be just absolutely insane, and you want to get on it now. So now what I want to do is just quickly show you how to build a basic bot just so you can see it in action. So we would do something like start trigger. Okay, we'll do form submitted. We'll click this right here, save, and then we're going to do some basic stuff like search the knowledge base. Right in here, we're going to do search. Obviously, the hair salon account, but I'm just giving you an example. Search for hair products in inventory. Okay, that's right. And then we're going to pick the exact knowledge base we want. And then we're just going to click save. And then you can come in here and you can click test, and you can put in the information to run it. And you can do the same thing, okay, with video. So if you want to have like, let's say start trigger, and someone does like a chat message. Okay. Then let's do lead tag. Tag added. We'll do that right there. We'll click save. Okay. So it says lead tag. Then we could do something like audio generation. Connect it right here. And then we could say, I want voice memo asking what kind of haircut they want. You have all the stuff that we want, save, and then you can run through and do the whole test thing. Now, actually, I want to show you really quick because I did not show you this and I need to, but what these things are up here. This is very important. I'm just going to delete this because these are kind of like the top bar, so to speak, in here. So first things first, you have variables. So this is all kinds of stuff you want to add, like custom values, custom fields, and you just put them into here, right here. Click add new configuration, put it just like that, save the variables, and you can add that in. Again, if you have further questions on this and you want like further detail, ask me. But this is where you'd put any sort of global variables. We come up to global prompt. So I actually recommend you do this. Some people say you don't need to, but I like to do it. I just like to put in exactly what you're trying to do. So obviously you can have multiple agents, but I like to put in the global prompt exactly like my vision or my goal with this AI agent. So like I want to generate sales videos for my leads or something simple like that. You can make it a little bigger. Basically put it in. You can use AI to kind of enhance it and whatnot. But the whole point is I'll add more stuff in. Okay, so we can go in, see it said right there, and we can accept that. But our whole goal is we want to have something that just describes it further because it's very important. The second thing is testing. Okay, we got to add stuff, but when you add stuff in, make sure you test it to see if it works. And the test works differently for each thing. Like sometimes it'll be a form, sometimes it'll be a type box you have to check, and it just depends. And then obviously this is save and this is publish and this is undo and all this stuff, and you can name your bot right here. So that's basically what all of that does, and you just kind of configure it in how you want it, and then from there you're pretty much good to go. And you can kind of go crazy with this. So as you see here, this is the future. Now I'm going to go over one last thing, which is kind of neat and which I think you're really going to like, but I just want to let you know that I have another video that's going to be linked at the end of this one that is my actual AI agent snapshot. Yes, I have 3 different AI agents that I've pre-built out that you're going to get completely for free. You don't even have to sign up with my affiliate. It is my gift to you. Yes, and that will be linked at the end of this video. So make sure you watch that because that's going to be awesome because I put a lot of work into it. But that's just going to be 3 AI agents I created so you can use them. Because my whole goal, like as you know, as a GHL wizard, it's like I like to give away free stuff, not just to be like, hey, to build goodwill, but I like feedback for these products. I like you guys to try my stuff and be like, oh, I like that I didn't. So that way we both win in this scenario. And I think right now, whoever's using this now gets way ahead. So again, that video will be linked at the end, and that's going to be 3 different AI agents that I'm giving away free. In that video too, I'm going to really kind of expand why this is more powerful, so you'll get some extra knowledge too. So I think that's going to be really cool. But I want to show you something really, really important now. And what I want to show you is the Ask AI integration, but more importantly, how you can add these bots to Ask AI. A lot of people don't know this, guys. This is some serious advanced shit I'm about to show you. But essentially, if you did not know, there was this little thing right here where you can ask it questions. So you could be like, generate a funnel, and then it'll go through and ask you questions, and it will actually do a job for you. Now, the reason why this is so powerful is, you can just keep going, and it'll build stuff for you. So you basically have an AI companion, but you also have the AI Agent Studio Builder, Voice AI and Conversation AI, and then the Content AI. So you're seeing all these different parts of AI, but they're all slowly being merged into one. And the important part is the sooner you know this, the sooner you see the whole picture, the sooner you can automate and scale your business. So essentially what this is this is a AI builder that helps you do stuff. But what you can do, which a lot of people don't, is you can actually create these AI bots and add them in here to make your workflow faster. So you don't have to go to the agent studio and go and be tweaking around like an idiot. You can just come right here and add it. So the way you're going to do that is you're going to come to agency view. You're going to click settings, okay, on agency view, which is right at the bottom. And you're going to come in right into Ask AI configuration. So then you're going to come right in here and click map new agent. Okay, we're going to do Arctic Air Solutions. Sometimes it won't load if you just recently built the other one, so we're not going to use those anymore. This is another agent I created, but we come right in here to say YouTube to blog. This is something we created. Right in here, we click next, okay? Then we put in the exact description we want. So I want this to create my blog posts. We'll just do, and then I'm going to just do right here, create blog posts, add, save, and integrate. And as you see right here, it is now created. Then you can go into Ask AI just like this and ask it to do the exact same thing. And this agent will then be pulled from. So you can basically integrate this into your high-level sub accounts. That way you have specific bots for specific people to do specific tasks. And that is how powerful this is. Then last but not least, you can come in here, okay? You can edit details, move to folder, upload to template library. So you can use this templates and then delete. So that's the final bit on how to edit this. And you got folders here to add all your agents. So that's really it in a nutshell, guys. It is not complicated. That is how you use the AI Agent Studio. Again, thank you for watching. If you have any comments, drop them down below. If you are interested in high level and learning all about that, 30 days right down below. But more importantly, you got to watch the video that pops up at the end of this one because it's going to go over why these are so powerful, and it's going to have 3 different AI agents in a snapshot that you can have completely for free. And that video starts right now.